Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a teeny tiny little bag. Now, if you've been watching my videos this week, on Monday, I made this bag. It's huge. It needs 2 pieces of cardstock to make it and quite a lot of DSP. Beautiful. And on Wednesday, I halved the finished dimensions and came up with this one. So today, on Friday, I halved the finished dimensions of this one and made that one. It's so cute. So this one, 8 by 6 by 2.5 inches. Whoops. This one, 4 by 3 by 1.25. This one, 2 by 1.5 by 5/8 of an inch. So in metric, let me do that one for you. 20 by 15 by 6.5 centimetres. This one, 10 by 7.5 by 3. This teeny tiny little one, 5 by 4 by 1.5 centimetres. So proper cute. It's a little family. Okay, let me move those out of the way. And literally to make this, that is all you need. You're going to be able to make about 6 of them out of your sheet of cardstock, because it's 3.25 by 3 5/8 of an inch. I mean, proper tiny, teeny tiny, 8 by 9.5 centimetres. So this is a real project. This is a project that you can make out of literally rummaging through your scraps. And you'd put little chocolates in there, possibly green and blacks would go in there. I don't have any here to hand at the moment. So we're going on the long side. So this is 3 5/8 of an inch this side. Score at 1.5 and 2 1/8. So in metric, this is the 9.5 centimetre side. Score it at 4 and 5.5. And then on this side, score it at 5/8 of an inch and 2 5/8 of an inch. So again, for the metrics, 1.5 and 6.5. And it's so tiny, but it's so cute. I love sherbet pips, and my boys do too. So I reckon some little sherbet pips in there would do very well. But actually, I did see mini eggs recently, and obviously mini eggs are hugely popular at this time of year. In fact, they're hugely popular all year round. But I was in a shop and mini eggs wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have thought mini eggs would fit in there. Again, I haven't got any of those either. But mini eggs definitely would. You could write a little love note in there. You could put a voucher in there for somebody. You know, I will babysit for you because you've just had a new baby, kind of voucher in there. Fold it up, roll it up. Oh yes, you could roll up a little love note and slip it in, or a voucher or something like that. Inspiration is flying. Okay. Ooh, should I go for the fat side? No, I'm going to have the small ones sticking out. So these teeny tiny little pieces, 1 3/4 by 1 1/4 inches, tiny, 4.5 by 3.5, and 1 for the front, 1 for the back. We're not doing the sides, that's just too tiny to work with. And I don't feel it needed it. But I love them. I love how cute they look. They'd make really good table favours. I'm not going to use Tombow this time. I'm going to use, I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm looking. I'm going to use mini glue dots for these little bits and then tear and tape for there. Yeah, if you saw Wednesday's video, Tombowed myself big time. It was messy. And a little panel of tear and tape there. But yeah, they're so cute. I reckon table favours or nameplates. Oh yes, you could put your guests' names if you had you're doing a table plan or something. And I suspect that's probably my husband texting me. House is quiet, he's on day duty. Right, so that's going to fold in. This one's going to fold in. And that one round. And that one round. It's so sweet. Okay, and the same as before with the handles that I can't pick up. So these measuring in at 3 by 3/4 of an inch, so 9 by 1.5 centimetres. 9? That doesn't sound right, that should be 7.5. Why have I got the DSP at that? 7. I'm writing on my notes so that when I type them up I get them right. So, yeah, handle 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch, 7.5 centimetres by 1.5, and the panel to go over the top, I've not trimmed down right, should be 3 by half. No, that is right, 3 by half an inch, which is 1 by 7. No, it's not, it's a tiny bit too long. 1/4 of an inch too long. So I'm going to put the snail on there. That's better. I knew it didn't look right. Okay, so we're going to go with tear and take again at the bottom. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to let you know that next week I'm not doing 3 similar projects. I've got 3 different projects. Might even have a card in there for you. And I've got boxes, and I've got stamping, and I've got all sorts going on. So cool. Right, so I'm going to slip that onto the front. Make sure it's central this time. Throw it into my lap. And it's a small piece, so you do have to be careful with this. Onto there, and just follow your fingers up and pinch. And it won't pop open. And now to finish, do you know what? My scrap of Highland Heather cardstock was bigger than the one I needed. And I'm going to bring this one out and this one. So these are from the Bitty Blooms. Let me get the other ones out to show you. These are all Bitty Blooms. And I'm going to have 3. Oh, for goodness sake, they're very fly away. 3 of those, and then I actually just want the petal part, but they are very fly away, aren't they? Those there. I'm going to get my spongy mat. Oh, I forgot to do something. Well, let me quickly do that. I've got these as my centres, but I want them black. And so I've got my basic black blend pen. So I'm going to quickly colour 3 of those and just set those off to dry for a second while I sort this out. So, flowers on there, back end of your paper piercer, push in the middle, and it just makes them lift up. Hoping that's dry now. And I want those in the centre. I could have gone white, but I wanted to go for the black just to make them stand out a little. Yeah, I think they're dry. That's good. Just into the centres, and oh, wrong one. Here's the one I want. So mini glue dot on the back of each. I used a different shape flower for this one. I think I used that one for this, for the balmy blue bag. Onto there, and then not picking it up properly. Just at the bottom of one of the petals, and poke it underneath everything. If you work with tweezers, that would be a good point. It would be a good time to bring them out, because those are so little, these petals, they are so tiny. And then last one. And there you go. It's so cute. It's so tiny. Oh, I rounded the corners on that one. I didn't on this one. Anyway, let me put this on autofocus just for a minute. They are so cute. So sweet. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching all 3 videos. Go back and watch them if you haven't seen them. But yeah, something very different coming next week and the week after. And the week after that, because I'm looking at 9 more projects just to my left that I'm going to be filming. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.